Say I don't gotta make money move. If I see you now, that means I don't fuck with you. I'm a boss, you a.
Why are people throwing things at Cardi B? What does she ever do to you? These are the kind of people that are these haters out here that always want to hate, jealous because you got any and everything. And they just want to hate on you because they're jealous. But why would you see that Cardi B is up there on stage doing her thing, performing her job, and you think it's okay to throw whatever mystery liquid it is at her? That could have been anything. Could have been water, could have been beer, could have been pop, could have been acid. You know, obviously, maybe, okay, well, Alex, one acid, but it could have been. That's the whole point. Why are you throwing stuff at people? The Cardi, she went and got her mic out, and you heard, you know what I mean? So my thing is like this: why do you think that's okay for you to do? Oh, well, I don't like her. Leave. Let me see your personal invite that she gave you to come to her show. Let me see. I would love to see that personal invite. Where is that personal invite to go to her show? Where did she say, I need you to come to my show today? When did she send you that? Well, Alex, she didn't send me that. Okay, so if you don't like her, just leave. Why do you have to assault her? Why do you have to throw some water on her while she's on stage doing what she's doing? And I can guarantee you, this chica's going to be like, oh, my head hurt. Oh, I got a concussion. Oh, $50 million. And why should she give it to you? You assaulted her. But this is the kind of stuff that you see all the time, where these women, they do this kind of stuff, and just people in general, they do this kind of stuff. And it's like, if you don't like someone, just leave. Why do you have to resort to violence for this? You know what I mean? Why do you have to go and throw something at her? You know, I just find that to be stupid, you know, because you're jealous. Oh, well, I don't like the fact that she got money. Then don't listen to her music and leave. I don't understand why you would come to a show that obviously Cardi B is at. You are second from the front row. Okay, you look like you were second from the front row, maybe third, and you're throwing stuff at her. Why? Because you have these same kind of people who would do it just for the attention. Like what happened with Mike Tyson, for example. Mike Tyson, he's minding his own business, whatever, and then you have this idiot Ray who goes and pulls out a gun on him. And Mike Tyson's just like, yo, dude, what's going? Oh man, I just wanted to see it. What? Y'all are that desperate for attention? You're going to assault somebody? You're going to go and get some charges because you're that desperate for attention? Y'all need help. Go to a therapist. Go talk to somebody, because that's not normal behavior, boo. You're that jealous. I mean, I've had people be jealous of me, and I don't know why. You know, it's not like I'm ringing in the dough or anything, raking in that dough. It's not like I got money, or I got the jewels or anything. I don't have any of that. You know what I mean? I'm just a small town girl living in a lonely world. You know what I mean? So my thing is like this. You know, I had people who were jealous of me. You know, and they're over here saying all this kind of stuff. I mean, I had this throughout throughout all school and everything, yo. Okay? Mine is elementary. But actually, I actually had some chick in elementary. You know what I mean? You have people who just straight up hate on you. Story time. I had this one chick, let me just say her initials were E and P. That's all I'm going to say. And she was a dark-skinned chick, but she went during lunchtime. You know, you go outside to recess and all that. I hated recess. You know, I'd rather just not do that. But I went outside with my friends, you know, your elementary school friends, whatever. Come back, my phone is missing. And I actually had a pocket one time that had a hole in it. And my MP3 player and my headphones fell out. But they returned the headphones and stole my MP3 player. I was like, what? But I knew for a fact this chick stole my phone. I knew for a fact, because the teacher said that she was the only one that was in a classroom with her. And the teacher stepped out for the bathroom or something, and she went through my stuff and stole my phone. You know what I mean? And it's like, why? You know what I mean? And then what was so crazy was my parents went and bought me a new one. But what was so crazy was she went and gifted our teacher, the same exact phone, and she just mysteriously had this same exact phone that I had. I'm like, that's fucked up, yo. You know what I mean? In middle school, I had these 3 chicks. They were all these dark-skinned black chicks, and they literally looked like the Gross Sisters, like from Proud Family, the height and everything. It was crazy, because they were all dark-skinned, and they all had the height. And I was just like, okay, that's weird. Because I always kind of was like, oh, I'm kind of like Penny Proud, and here you go. And then of course the haters, where they were like, oh, I'm gonna beat you up, da 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 da. Later found out all this stuff was because of colorism. That's really what all this stuff was. That's why I'm mentioning their skin tones and whatnot. Find out that's why they were acting the way that they were. You could just tell that's why people were acting certain ways. But yeah, man, I was having them hate on me and do all this other stuff. And they were, I'm going to beat your A after school and da da da. And I'm like, okay. Because, at the time I'm thinking, I don't even know y'all names. Y'all know me, but I don't know you. And I don't even talk to anybody in this school. So what are you even talking about? Like, I literally ate lunch by myself. You know what I mean? I was that person. I was learning the states and the capitals, and I was learning like all that nerdy ish. You know what I mean? I literally ate lunch at the table by myself because I did not want to I just wasn't interested in all that. I was more interested in what I was learning in my studies and all that kind of stuff, I was just that person. But I'm over here doing that, and then they're over here like, oh, I'm gonna beat you. And I remember we had a mutual friend, this Hispanic dude or whatever, like Afro Latino, and he pretty much like got us together. He was like, y'all mad at her for no reason, stop all the mess and whatever. And they were like, yeah, we kind of are. And then, it was just childish mess. I'm like, I don't even bother y'all. And that's the thing about me is like, I don't even be bothering people, but people just have a problem with me. And I'm like, I'm not even talking to you. Why are you bothered by me? I don't even say anything to you. But you have that kind of stuff, I had it even in high school. People I knew, getting mad. And I'm like, for what? I don't talk to anybody. In high school, all I had was male friends and whatnot because the females were always too messy. Each of them talking about each other behind their back. I'm like, later for that. I don't have time for that. People getting jealous because, oh, she got her hair like this. Oh, she wearing them leggings. I was like, I don't have time for this kind of stuff because with my male friends that I had, none of them acted like that. Obviously, it's none of that petty mess. You know what I mean? So I was always just that person. I was like, okay, y'all can have all y'all girly drama over there. I'm gonna hang out with the dudes over here. You know what I mean? And after school, we would hang out. We'll be in the school or whatever. We'll hang out. We'll go for like extra credit because we needed help with the Spanish and the physics. So I had like a little group. It was like 4 or 5 of us, and then we'll just wait for everyone to clear out, and then go up there, go over there. I needed my math, my trigonometry stuff, so I went and did my trigonometry, by myself because I didn't have them. They were in a different class or whatever. But it's all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, what are we even getting mad about? Then I go to college, and it's these same kind of girls getting like, you know what I mean? I remember I would be like in one of these little bars, the more grown-up bars, not the campus bars. And I'm in one of these bars. I remember having this girl, y'all need to watch out for her. I'm like, why? Because I'm having fun and I'm single and I'm dancing with people? What's the problem? Well, you ain't acting like me because you're in a relationship. I'm not. We are 2 different people. Okay. And you obviously are not okay with dancing with other people. I don't care if I'm dancing with strangers. You know what I mean? I had this one dude. Okay, this story time long, but I had this one dude. I don't know what it is about older dudes being attracted to me, but whatever. But I had this one dude, I was dancing with him a little bit. I'm like, okay. And then we get up he gets on stage or whatever. And then he's like, I was like, wait, I thought we were done. Oh, but no, I mean, hey, I like to have a good time. You know what I mean? I like to have a good time. And, I just want to relax. I mean, that's the whole point of being downtown or, being in a bar or a club, you could say. It was really a bar. But that's the whole point of doing that. I mean, if I want to sit down and drink, shit, I could do that in my crib. It'll be much cheaper. You know what I mean? But if I'm out, I want to have fun. I want to do some things. I want to dance. You know what I mean? That's just how I am personally. So it is what it is. But no, I mean, I would have people. I even had it. I was in a I Promise program for Illinois, U of I, Urbana-Champaign. And, they paid for really a third of my tuition and everything because of my mom's income and everything that was like that. And I remember I had a meeting and whatnot, and it was a lot of Chicagoan black people there. I mean, you had other people too, but it was most of the people that went to that school that were black were from Chicago, and it was a very low black population up in there, okay? So black people, we were a tight-knit group up in there anyways, but because it was a PWI. Predominantly white institution, but I still liked it. I love that school actually. But here's the thing: I was even up in a meeting, and then it was like these black people. Well, why are you up in here? Why are you up in I Promise? And I'm like, who are you? Who do you think you are? Are you like the ruler of this? Who do you think you are? So you have people who just straight up gonna hate on you for any kind of reason. And for me, I'm just like, I don't have time for this mess, yo. You got black people hating on other black people because of colorism. Oh, it's the light skin versus dark skin. Y'all, we both black. Who cares? Oh yeah, but you think you better. No, you think I'm better than you. I can't help the fact that you have low self-esteem. You need to get that checked out. But because I used to have low self-esteem, and I don't anymore, because I remember when I had low self-esteem, like it was not good, y'all. It just was not good at all. So what I did was I helped myself. I was able to learn ways to love myself, and appreciate myself for what I am and who I am. So, and I'm like this, I'm not changing that for anybody. If you don't like Alex, you don't like Alex. That's on you, boo. You know what I mean? So it's like this. You're mad because, oh, well, you light skin and I'm dark skin and you think you better. No, you think I'm better than you. That's on you. You need to learn to boost your self-confidence and your self-esteem. That's not something I can provide for you, boo. It is what it is. And this goes for anybody who's into that mess. Then you got the whole texturism stuff. Oh, well, you think you better than me because you got this kind of hair. I got 4B, 4C hair. What are you talking about? My stuff is kinky. Okay. So what are you even talking about? You know what I mean? Just because I know how to style my hair doesn't mean I'm thinking I'm better. You think I'm better than you. And that's a personal problem, boo. Okay. We have we already have enough people outside of the community causing issues. Why are we causing division within the community? That's the kind of stuff that really grinds my gears, like for real. Hey, I'll greatly appreciate it if you could support me. Simply go to ebay.com. In the search bar, type in Latrice Limited, click on shops, and then support me. I have a wide variety of items on there, many of my own personal Latrice Limited items, such as candles, bath bombs, soaps, essential oil blends, and so much more. I have men ties, comic books, a whole bunch of stuff. Definitely support me, and do not forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.